Hello and welcome to the Marriott MBA Today. I'm Carolina Lima and today we're here with Daren Mann for part of our series on internship experience from companies across the nation. Daren did an internship with PwC Consulting. And Daren, why don't you start by telling me what PwC does and how was your process to be recruited?
Oh yeah, great. PwC has a lot of services, but I worked in their consulting practice as opposed to their tax or audit. And it's a full consulting suite that works the spectrum from strategy all the way to implementation work. And it was an on-campus interview process, and it was really great. I was in the New York office.
Yeah? How did you prepare for your interview?
I did a lot of case preparation. I was lucky in the fact that I was a consultant before coming to business school, so I had some industry or some consulting experience, but did a lot of case prep and also spent time learning more about the company as well.
Oh, that's great. That's great. And let's talk about your project. So what did you do at PwC?
Yeah, so I was based in New York, but Monday through Thursday I was in St. Louis, Missouri, working with a cloud computing company, and I helped to work on a strategy project where I worked on their international expansion into foreign markets. It was really fascinating work.
That's very interesting. So you were based in New York City, but you're traveling to St. Louis. How was the culture of traveling and the consulting lifestyle?
It was something I knew what I was getting into when I accepted the job, but Monday through Thursday, I was first flight out Monday morning, flew back to New York Thursday evening, and would be there on client site for most of the week. On Fridays, I was always in the office in New York, and it's something I knew was coming. Travel is tough, but I also enjoy it. It was really good. Was
that like a bright side in traveling around?
Yeah, I don't know if this is a badge of honor or not, but I got a lot of flight miles, and I'm Gold Elite status on Marriott after one summer, and so those are perks that I have in my pocket to use anywhere whenever I want.
See, that's great.
Yeah.
So let's talk about your preparation for the internship, as in how did you feel that the things that you learned during your first year at BYU helped you during your internship?
Yeah. I think I pulled a lot from most of the classes we did. A few that were particularly helpful was my experience in the strategy class, as well as a lot of leadership principles that we learned in Dr. LeBaron's class I used on a regular basis. But two things I focused on in skill set were being able to speak well in front of people, present well, both orally and then written. Really being able to be good, tight work was important when you're presenting to a client.
Yeah, so really developed your communication skills.
Yeah.
That's cool. What about working in the Big Apple? I know you spent a lot of time in St. Louis, but I imagine you enjoyed a lot of New York City.
No, I love New York. New York is probably I had a lot of friends come visit me. I'm born and raised in California, and friends would come out and visit, and it's the easiest city in the world to show someone a good time, but it's not necessarily the cheapest. But hey, that's why you go to work, and it's just money. You can always make more. And so I had a blast. It was a ton of fun.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. It was very different from Salt Lake City, I imagine.
Yeah, different than Salt Lake, different from Provo. And I was in San Francisco before, and the cities have a totally different flavor. Great metropolitan cities, but both have their great things.
Very unique. Great. Thank you so much, Daren. And thank you for being here today. Thank you for watching MBA Today, and we'll see you again.